the Watchtower thing, where the car flip over, you see it say ECCCCCCC Crip. I wrote that. J-Bone did all the writing on the poles and stuff. And so we did that stuff. So we got money for doing that. We got paid for the scenes. Bone got paid for actual voice, talking. So he got a little more than us on that. And my brother, all of us was in it. My brother even moved forward from that and it ended up in the Michael Jackson video. And right now, today, I'm working with Dennis Hopper's son, Henry Hopper. And we're thinking about recreating some stuff. I don't want to go deep into what that is, but we're working on some stuff together. And I'm working with a couple of other people. So I've been bringing in older homies. We got a game plan in play that's gonna represent us like it's supposed to. They're very interested in it, and so I've been working with a few people, Henry Hopper, HBO, and a couple of other people. We want to try to keep some real to all of this. So I got guys like Blackjack from Kitchen. I got Sam from Hoover. I got Big Tom from 8-9. I got G's, period, past me that are validated. I'm hoping I can grab some more other homies that will. I got some homies from Six Deuce I'm expecting to bring to the table. I haven't put it to them yet because everything has not moved forward, but we want to bring some light to all this shit. But me, in this depiction, I want our kids to see that we was, brainwashed. We believe we was willing to die for some shit, man. I've had 15 dudes standing around me talking when I shot their homies, and I couldn't bow down. I couldn't be a bitch. I had to tell them, nigga, so what? You know what I'm saying? Y'all know we banging. And I walked away with my life, but I could have easily lost my life standing there, and I didn't even weigh it out. You know what I'm saying? The biggest thing I weighed out was whether I was gonna be a mark or be a down ass nigga.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, I'm banging. Fuck it. If y'all got me, you got me. And that's just how silly this shit is and how silly this shit was. And so for me, that's my big picture. I want to expose how misled we were. Because if you look at it in the times of when the gang shit started back then, let's just say from 77 up, dude you calling your big homeboy is nothing but a year older than you. The only reason he's your big homie is because he was from the hood first. Other than that, y'all was probably running on the same elementary school campus, same junior high school. You know what I'm saying? The motherfucker that you, day to day, if you was walking with him, you'd be like, nigga, that's Ralph. He a year older than me, but so what? I do more than him. And so that's what it was. It's kind of that saying where they say kids is raising babies. Same situation. Kids was raising gang members. You know what I'm saying? And we believed the rhetoric. We was with the rhetoric.
Yeah.
No matter what. You know what I'm saying? I really thought I was that motherfucker. I got shot several times and I still was like, I'm finna go back out here and shoot me some people. So, I want to expose that lie. I mean, my biggest question to any of you dudes watching this shit, how many of you motherfuckers will walk your kid down this same stupid ass road and you know what it's about? That there's no success in it. The only biggest success is they get a big name and they in jail or they dead. How far is that reputation going when they got to try to live? And they got to raise somebody and they got to teach somebody? That reputation is going to do nothing for you.
And I'm sure that all of this inspired you to start the organization Baby, which we're going to talk about in a second. But I have another colors question because I want to know what it was like working with a young Don Cheadle back then, because he became, I guess you could say, he's an A-list star. He's he's at the top of the food chain when it comes to this acting thing. But you had a young Don Cheadle there trying to play a gangster.
Hey man, look, and the funny you asking that question again. Actually, I should have been answering it what I was talking about, because even when we did that scene was in Lincoln Heights Jail. It used to be the drunk tank for the older people back before our being grown.
It used to be a real prison, real jail, but they use it for the movies now.
It used to be what they called the drunk tank. So if you, wherever you was in LA, if you got arrested for drunk DUI, they took you to Lincoln Heights. And it looked like a county jail. We wasn't even in the county jail. We was there. And that it looked just like the county. When you see Frog in there, you see all of us in there, motherfucker. Now when he's getting released from the back end of the county jail. There's no way he was inside of it. You see him come out that. It looked like he coming out that door.
They just cut to it.
Right, they cut to it. But really, everything was in Lincoln Heights. So wait a minute, what was that question again?
Just working with Don Cheadle, you actually had.
So my funny with Don Cheadle and them is this: that scene we did, they were scared. They were scared.
And you say they? Who we talking about? Damon Wayans.
Damon Wayans wasn't there. Don Cheadle was there because he was. That's where you see the pictures we got with him and J-Bone Shooter and them all there. This is all at this time. I didn't see Damon. I never even ran across Damon not one time on the set. Now the Hispanic lady, she was there all the time. She was cool as fuck.
Maria Conchita Alonso.
Yeah, Conchita. Yeah, she was cool as fuck.
Yeah.
And then
what about Glen Plummer? High top.
Glen Plummer, he was just there when we was in that alley. Other than that, he was all the other scenes we was never around him. They would strategically did shit where it looks like we're there and they just put shit together and edit it, but we weren't always there.
Man, Hollywood is masters at doing this.
Yeah.
Hey,
so Don Cheadle, I just say this, man. When we did that scene, we scared the fuck out of him. When you see us reaching through the bars and we yanking the rags off the head, we deliberately doing it. I'm tearing the pockets off the shirt so they can't wear them again and shit. We all doing it. CJ, all of us, we all in there doing it. And they panic. Even Mr. Ivory, they panic. They run down there, send them home. And that dude, Dennis Hopper, come back in there like, no, fuck you mean? We asked them to show us, be for real. And so he liked the realistic of it. What we did. He was like, no, y'all did exactly what we wanted. We wanted to put this on film on what y'all would do. And we did.
And you mentioned Frog. You actually met Frog on set?
Yeah. We met Frog. He was
Trinidad Silva, that's his real name. Is he really from Avario?
I don't know.
Or was he just an actor?
I don't know.
Okay. He was good if he was an actor.
Well, that's, and no disrespect to no Latinos, that's their mannerism. So it's not hard to mimic.
Yeah.
It's not hard to mimic. For them, that's they, hey, that's they get down. That's they, I've grew up with Hispanics all my life. You know what I'm saying? I had friends, my boy S.A. Tony from F-13. I got good guys that we grew up with and before the war and shit. So, and all my homies know it. We all grew up with some of them. And they were solid as a motherfucker until the war began. But other than that, yeah.
He died right when the movie came out. I think he was in a car accident, if I remember.
I didn't know he died.
Yeah.
No, I did. I seen it. Rico Suave, the police officer that raised up and said freeze right before they shot him, that was the real police. That was Nunez from Firestone, bitch. Damian Wayans, when they got him in the store and he humping the bunny, the black dude with the glasses, bitch, Bradley. Them dudes done whooped my ass a couple of times.
Well, I'm going to say that even though he was playing a Latino Mexican dude, you still got to have a little bit of skills, a little bit of acting. You just can't come in there and just say, hey, vato, hey.
No. That's why I said to you, that's their way.
Yeah.
It's not an act. It's their lingo. That's their, I'm like, what's up, my nigga? What's up, motherfucker? That's us.
Yeah. That's
them. That's their communication. That's their talk. You know what I'm saying?
Did you cross paths with T. Rogers during the movie?
Oh, that was my boy.
Yeah.
We kicked it with T a lot. Our first interaction with him is when we do the scene and they got us all up against the glass. We at Carson Sheriff Station. And they running the camera across there. T. Rogers there with us. And then when we in the Jordan Downs, when he's sitting there trying to sell dope.
Oh, yeah, he got a table.
Yeah, he got a table.
I ain't never seen nobody with a table.
Sell no dope like that back in them days. Hell no.
Selling dope off of a domino table.
No, you couldn't catch us doing that. You had to figure out how to get in where we at.
Yeah, I knew that was all Hollywood right there. They was like, I'm sure T was like, really? You want me to do it like this?
And then it was funny, man. For us, T was like a big brother because he didn't. It didn't cross Crip and blood lines with him. It was just hanging out, conversation, laughing, clowning about what we was doing. He's telling us he was really from out of Chicago or back east. He was shooting this shit at us. And, I didn't even actually, and just being real with you, I didn't even actually know he was a genuine blood until we got back to the normal business and running around. And then I started running across him, and he was like, "Yeah." I'm like,
He's the
"Damn."
founder of Blackstones here in LA.
Yes, yes.
And it actually, a lot of people think he founded the Jungles. He actually started in what's called the Biddy,
Yes,
the city.
Stones.
The Jungles came after,
Yeah.
because they had a different set over there called the Jungle Boys.
Right off of Washington, in between Adams. The Adams is where they at. All that area over there.
Well, T. Rogers did an interview back in '95. He said they had 5 parks back then when there was Blackstone, even a Queen Anne Park, which is on the schoolyard side. So I guess in this is '69 when he starts the whole Blackstone movement here in LA.